Gunter Hotel, and the missing blonde lady. Rewind the tape back to February 6, 1965. The Gunter Hotel was functioning as usual that February day. A blonde man in his late 30s checked into the hotel under the name Albert Knox and was assigned room 636. Nothing too out of the ordinary, right? So you think, for the next few days, Mr. Knox frequently came and went from the hotel, accompanied by a striking blonde woman also in her 30s. However, the image of the Gunter drastically changed after the morning of February 8th. The maid on duty that afternoon, Maria Luisa Guerra, made her way to room 636 to make one final check before her shift ended. The Do Not Disturb sign was hanging on the door. However, Maria assumed the occupants had forgotten to take it off and proceeded to open the door. Maria's assumption had been terribly wrong. To her horror, Maria laid eyes upon a tall Anglo man standing beside a blood-soaked bed. For obvious reasons, Maria screamed. The man placed a finger upon his lips, signaling her to be quiet, scooped up the bundle of sheets, and exited the room. The police arrived soon after to discover empty bottles of wine, olives, cheese, and small bloody footprints. They also found strands of blonde hair, nylon hose, and women's underclothing. A shell from a fired .22 caliber bullet rested on the bed. The slug found lodged in the wall near a bloodied chair. Trails of blood led back and forth to the bathroom, possibly indicating the murderer had made several trips to the bathroom for unbeknownst reasons. Detectives believe the murderer to have dissected and washed the body of the victim in the bathtub before carrying it out in the sheets Maria had seen him holding. After days of investigation and retracing the steps of this so-called Albert Knox, police stumbled upon evidence revealing Mr. Knox to be Walter Emmerich, a 37-year-old unemployed accountant. The police released a statewide alert for Walter Emmerich. Hours later, they were contacted by a security guard at the St. Anthony Hotel just blocks away from the Gunter. The security guard became suspicious of a tenant named Robert Ashley after he refused to allow maids to clean his room. The police approached Ashley's assigned room. Bypassing a knock, they asked the security guard to unlock the door so the man would be taken by surprise. However, the guard was quite nervous, according to former detective Frank Castilian, causing the keys to rattle against the door, alerting the suspect of their presence. A shot rang out from within the room as Detective Castilian pushed open the door. Unfortunately, the suspect had shot himself in the temple just seconds before the police came in. Fingerprints of Ashley's matched those found in the Gunter's room 636. The police also found a white shirt that had been washed in an effort to remove apparent bloodstains. To this day, the body of the blonde woman has never been found, and no blonde woman was ever reported missing. The case remains open.